authors have high expectations when it comes to the success of their book. And when you're investing in a publicity campaign with an outside publicist, the expectations are even higher, right? It is something that can be unaffordable for many authors, and they want to see results. And I understand that completely. And that's what we want to deliver here. So it's a great question to ask when you're interviewing publicists, as you should. You should never just talk to one, you should talk to a few and see who clicks, is to ask, what can I expect? And any good publicist, any publicist worth their salt, is going to say, I can't promise you anything, right? Because we can't. It's not fair to say to an author, well, I'm going to promise you 3 NPR interviews and 5 mainstream reviews at major media outlets and, 15 podcasts and et cetera, right? It's not fair to promise that, because no publicist can guarantee that. And if you're talking to a publicist who's trying to guarantee or is doing a pay for play sort of arrangement, who says, every 5 podcasts I book, you pay me X number of dollars, that's, I don't think, a really reputable way to go about doing the type of work that we do. That all said, going into a campaign, you want to have an idea of what to expect. And I think that is a reasonable thing. And what you can ask your publicist is, can I see some campaigns that are like mine that you've done? They might want to take off, identifying markers, the author's name or the title of the book, and then send you a publicity history or a publicity report from a previous campaign. That's a reasonable thing to expect as you're thinking about what are the best options for you and where you're going to invest your money. So from us, we have high expectations for the campaign too. We don't take on any books that we don't feel like we can deliver a stellar campaign for. That's something that's really important to us. We read every book before we'll even have an initial meeting with the author, because we want to make sure that the subject matter is something that we feel like we can deliver good results for, that the book is really beautifully written, that it is relevant and interesting, and that we're excited about it, because it's not good for a publicist to work on something that they don't believe in. And we want to believe in every single book that we take on as a project here at Page One. So that's where we always begin. We begin with the book, we begin with the reading, and then the next step is to have a conversation with the author and make sure that our goals are aligned, that our expectations for what we can deliver are aligned with the author's expectations, so that we can make sure that we can give you a really outstanding campaign that meets your expectations as well.